Alright guys, I'm back again. Cup of tea. Further to my last couple of video uploads regarding the sporting director position at Liverpool, there's a couple of good comments that I thought I should bring to your attention. First of all, I want to thank Watty for doing the super chat. It's a super chat or super thanks. It's like a love art thing. Really do appreciate that, bro. You're a top man. You always look after me. You're a good lad. And I promise you I will invest that very wisely in some coffee. I'm on best behaviour this week. All right. I don't know how long it'll last, but I think it'll be coffee. All right. Cheers, Watty. Right. So. Peter, I guess this is PET 4 A's 5831. Peter, it's going to be Peter, not Petar, isn't it? I don't know, but drop me a comment on the video about Massara, which I really appreciate, and you can tell that because I'm making a video and mentioning it, because not everyone pays attention to the comments or doesn't have time to. My advice is, if you ever do look at the comments under a video when it's just gone live or whenever you look, come back later, even if it's the next day, because you can find some really useful information out there, some really switched on people. And like, I'm going to call him Peter. We're going to call you Peter, right? If I'm wrong, put me right. He says, some interesting snippets for you guys here on Massara. He worked for Roma and AC Milan, worked alongside Monchi at Roma. So there's some fucking good knowledge there, right? Was recognised as Sporting Director of the Year alongside fellow Milan director Paolo Maldini at the 2022 Globe Soccer Awards. And in his first summer at AC Milan, Massara contributed to signing the following: Rafael Leo, Theo Hernandez, Frank Kessie, and Ismail Benassa. Is it Benassa? You know what I'm like with names. If it's not Jack Daniels or John Smith, I can't fucking pronounce them. In his final summer, he contributed to signing Mike Magnan, Fikayo Tomori, and Sandro Tonali. Some good info there, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I like that. Working with Monchi and was recognised as Sporting Director of the Year. Good, thank you for that information. And also, Liverpool Kelly 7 on the Tim Steidten video pointed out something to me that I should have said in that video, and I completely forgot, to be honest with you. And I think even Adam Naylor might have mentioned this. My friend Adam, who runs a Liverpool YouTube channel, I'm sure he said this as well. I was talking about the possibilities of what might be happening with Steidten in terms of, he's just brought in his brother and friend to work as part of the, the network, or his, whatever, to work alongside him. And I, said, well, does it mean this? Does it mean that? Watch the last video on Tim Steidten. There's no point going over it again. And what I didn't say, and Liverpool Kelly 7 said, who is a channel member, by the way. Thank you, buddy. Because I can see his ball. He's got like a ball next to his name. That means he's a supporter, man. You know what I mean? He says, or could he be helping West Ham for a future without him by bringing an understudy in? Now that's a good shout. I'm sure Adam mentioned that earlier. I'm going to see if I move my sweetener. There we go. So I saw that comment. I was like, shit, yeah, I remember that. Should have said that, really. It's just something for you guys to consider, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying talking about all these different permutations and things. I mean, like you, I want to see this situation get sorted as soon as possible. I think appointing a sporting director should be a lot easier, really, in terms of when they announce things like that. I think they need to put that in place as soon as possible, because that shows that the club know what they're doing. They're running things efficiently. They're preparing for the summer. You can see how other clubs at the minute, are really flexing the muscles and showing the mean business when they're going for sporting directors and things like that. You know, we need that vibe. We're Liverpool Football Club, do you know what I mean? Don't fuck with us, man. You know what I mean? Or as Smooth would say, my best friend Smooth on my podcast, on the podcast intro, what's he say? You'll never walk alone, but if you fuck with us, you walk with a limp. I love that, man. That's been on that podcast for 20 years easily. Smooth, I love Smooth, my boy. But we need to show that we mean business, and we need to show a new manager that we mean business. But equally at the same time, you know, we've got to get it right, because when I say easy, I mean easy in terms of when you want to announce it, right? It's not easy necessarily finding the right man, because the right man, this is a double appointment at the same time. We've got to make sure these two fuckers get along. Do you know what I mean? Chemistry, like in a relationship. No comment. Nah, there was chemistry there, no problems with that. Well, there was obviously a problem with it. But there we go. Some people watching this are like, why did he look at that picture? Right, if you're new to the channel, I hate that fucking picture, and I've hated it ever since it was put there by my wife years ago. And I remember walking in the kitchen saying, what the fuck? And she was like, what? And I don't like it. And she went, well, I do. Get the fuck out. It's my kitchen. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. So it stayed there. And it always stayed there since we separated, because maybe she might come back. Do you know what I mean? We might sort it out. Because she lives in England now. When I say might come back, I don't mean to me, like just might come back to the whole thing. And we went through that, you know, a year ago this month actually. You know, we met up and discussed maybe getting back together again. But it didn't come to fruition. And we've kind of like, we're still pals, you know what I mean? And there's no animosity there was no drama there, it was just one of those things. And it's always stayed there. I don't know, I've always said that picture only comes down when I meet somebody else really important, do you know what I mean? Equally as important. And it's become a bit of a, not so much a joke, like just, do you know what I mean? So if you see me ever pointing to that, that's what I mean. And I think the day it comes down, it also signifies that my marriage is over, officially. I know it sounds stupid, it's only a fucking picture, but it's how my mind works. Well, we're still married, we're not divorced yet. So yeah, when that changes, if you ever see, I've said this to people, everyone knows this, but if you're new to the channel, you wouldn't understand. If you ever see that picture change, right, I know you'll go, thank fuck for that, I hate that picture, but you'll also understand it. Big Dunk's getting some, you know, I'd listen if I fucking changed that picture every time I got some, it'd be a fucking different picture every day. I'm only joking. There was one comment I want to mention on here, actually. Lee Green, he says, new subscriber, mate, love the daily messages. And yes, cannot see Xabi going to Bayern. Think it might be Zidane myself. So I do like the comments, you know, the comments are the most important thing. To me, you know, I really like the comments to get me through the day. So I think I'm going to start doing that once a week comments replies thing, but it'd take forever, won't it? What I mean is, I used to, on a Friday afternoon, I used to do like a live stream and go through the comments of everyone. Because some comments have some great stuff in. That's why I'm doing this video now. You know what I mean? All right then. I don't want to stand here too. I've got someone coming round in an hour. So I think that's probably my last video for the day, maybe. Lovely cup of tea. Remy's outside staring at me. We're not talking this morning, are we, Remy? Because one shit in the kitchen overnight. There you go. All right then, let me know your thoughts about this stuff. I just wanted to point them comments out to you. I really appreciate the support. Thank you to you new guys that are logging on and that. I hope you hang around. Please thumbs up the video if you appreciate my efforts. Please comment if you've got time. Your comments, as proven in this video, are the most important thing around here, because it also tells me if I'm on the right thing or not. Because sometimes, if I see loads of people going, don't know, Dunk, I think, you know. And if you want to support the channel, you can become a what's it called? A supporter or channel member. All the information's in the video description below. And you can follow me on social media at Duncan Ultimate, Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. I like Twitter, mate. Best one, but I don't get involved in all the football drama and bollocks like that. Can't be doing with that. It's bad enough on here. Fucking drama. I don't want it on there as well. Fuck that. More important things, aren't we, guys? Right, I'm going to crack on. I was going to say jog on, but I know you'd laugh. Listen, I can fucking run. You want to see me when an ice cream van goes faster? Fucking like that.